Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can work with our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said. A Fulani terror police inspector kills 5 and injures 4 Biafrans in ENUGU. And he was arrested by his Yoruba police colleagues while he wanted to run away. And the commissioner of police, a Fulani Janjaweed, wants to sweep the case under the carpet. The Enugu State Commissioner of Police, Mohammed Ndasu Aliu, has ordered the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department, State CID, to carry out thorough investigation to unravel the circumstance surrounding the shooting incident that occurred in the Gulf Estate area of Enugu. The Fulani Janjaweed police terror inspector was said to be on duty at RC Lotto Company located at Gulf Estate, Enugu. When the Fulani Janjaweed police are saying they are going to carry out thorough investigation, they want to sweep the case under the carpet. Because the commissioner of police said that the family members and friends of the deceased person to remain calm and cooperate with the command in the ongoing investigation. The commissioner of police also said that the eyewitnesses at the scene of the incidents needs to volunteer useful information that will aid the thorough and swift conclusion of the investigation in view of ensuring that justice prevails. That is where they want to hide, the case. They want to sweep it under the carpet. When Nigerian police arrest Fulanis like that, they come up with all this bottleneck. Oh, we're investigating. We want to do thorough. If it was a Biafran, by now he would have been paraded and even shot. But because they all work together for their Fulanization agenda, that's what they did. And the compromised Nigerian news media are not helping matters. They are helping the Fulanis to cover up all their atrocities. One of the compromised Nigerian news media said that the Fulani terror police, they called him a trigger-happy police inspector. If it was a Biafran, they would have called him a terrorist. Another compromised news media in Nigeria carried the story and said that a drunken police inspector, you see how they can lie? Instead of telling the true story, they are writing the narrative of the Fulani Nigerian government. The Efulefu governor of Enugu State, ÇİİKİ, visited the victims at ESUT Teaching Hospital, Enugu, where they were receiving treatment. That is, the ones that were lucky to have not been killed. and the Efulefu governor expressed shock over the ugly incident. You see, if it were in the north, the Fulani governors would never tolerate that. They will never. Such kind of thing cannot happen in the Fulani domain. They will never allow that. You know, the police spokesperson of Enugu State Command, Daniel Ndukwe, said the inspector has been arrested and taken into custody. But that will be the end of the story. That will be the end. That will be the end of the story. According to them, they said the police inspector attached to the Special Protection Unit, Base 9, Umuahia, Abia State, was the one who shot dead 5 Biafrans and injured 4 other Biafrans in Enugu. So what did the Fulani terror inspector come to do in Enugu, whereas his base is in Umuahia, Abia State? My brothers and my sisters, you can see that the Fulani Janjaweed are trying to deceive us. They are trying to deceive Biafrans and deceive Nigerians. And the compromised news media is helping them out, calling a terrorist a trigger-happy police inspector, and another news media called him a drunken police inspector. You know, but if it's freedom fighters, the compromised news media will call them proscribed. They will call them, give them derogatory names in order to make the Fulani Janjaweed happy. And this is the reason why the Fulani Janjaweed and their police and their military are not needed in Biafra land. All Biafra is asking for is referendum. It's referendum. They should take their police and military to the north, where the foreign terrorist Fulanis are ravaging, while the Christian Kaduna women and Christian Kaduna indigenes were protesting against the constant and continuous killing and kidnapping by the foreign terrorist Fulani bandits. The terrorist governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, is warning them to stop their protests. Instead of, organizing or asking the military to go after the terrorists, is now threatening the victims. He's threatening them. But our Biafran governor in the Enugu State went to he went to the hospital, and he said he expressed shock over the ugly incident. Instead of him to sound a big note of warning to the Fulani Janjaweed, he's there chickening out and expressing shock. See the way the Fulani terrorist governor in Kaduna said. He warned the victims that they should stay clear and stop the protests and allow the terrorist Fulani bandits to have their way. And this is what we are experiencing, and that is why Biafra needs referendum. And that is why the referendum has to come quickly. It has to come quickly. Because Biafrans will never tolerate the killing by Fulani Janjaweed. Even if they, try to hide it and say, oh, he's trigger happy or he's drunkard. We don't care. They must surely pay for their sins. They must pay. My brothers and my sisters, this is why our Efulefu governors needs to rethink. They should stop being afraid of the Fulani Janjaweed. They should stop being afraid of Meyetiala. They can't do them anything. My brothers and my sisters, we need to support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our channel. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.